Well, yesterday was our very first milestone here on Quad V with 30 Days of Warcraft, and today we continue on, day 11, Happy versus Tho. Happy as the undead, and Tho, of course, as the human. We're going to be playing on Melting Valley, and those good luck snap funds are being exchanged as we speak. As, we are getting to go underway. Tho will be playing in the low area, as he will be, as a human, going for Altar Kings and Barracks right off the bat. We'll see whether or not Happy does the same thing. No, he's going for Altar King. Altar of Darkness, my apologies, right off the bat, so you won't see any fiends from him very, very soon. So he's going to be go for standard strategy. Melting Valley, fairly interesting map, to be quite honest. You got these expansions here. This one's fairly easy to expand to, as well as this one, which is probably the easiest one. You'll probably see expansions here as well as here. Last time we were on this map, I believe it was the Muslim. I'm not quite sure whether or not that was the case, but he decided to build a full base on this side with towers and everything. That was kind of interesting to see. If you've missed that, then go on to quadv.com and we'll be able to watch all the VODs there. Let's see what's going on here. Crypt coming up, the Altar of Darkness, no doubt, with a Death Knight coming out rather shortly. There we go. Death Knight is being built by Happy right now. We have a Paladin. Interesting choice there by Tho. Paladin, very strong versus the undead, of course. Nice tanking, a nice tanking ability as well, and gives nice boosts towards your troops. And we'll see whether or not what he'll do with that. But the Death Knight will no doubt try to scout out the base as soon as possible. We already have a scout coming out, Acolyte coming down, and he'll just check out the base of Tho, see what he's doing there. Footman as well, going up towards the base of Happy. We'll see whether or not he can do anything with that. More Footmen coming out. Currently being built. Town Hall, of course, is building more stuff. No real problem there. Footman has scouted out the Acolyte. Acolyte needs to check out the base really, really quickly because, well, if Happy does not scout Tho's base, then he won't be able to see that this Paladin is on the map, and that could be problematic to say the least. Graveyard coming up as well. Let's see, the Altar of Darkness is up. Let's see whether or not the if you can find the arrow this quickly. There he is. The Paladin has started to go after the first camp. He's sending his militia and footmen as well. He's gone for the healing ability on the Paladin, so we'll be able to do. Oh, and he's got a tome of experience as well out of that, so that's quite nice. As it appears the Death Knight is going down to see if he can take some of these camps out. And if he can take these camps out before Tho does, then Tho has to travel a whole lot further down to get the creeps. But he does get scouted and needs to watch out. And he's going for a little bit of a base harassment, but he's still not really creeping, and really needs to start creeping to get his get levels on his hero, because if he doesn't, could be in a lot of trouble. Crypt up, Tomb of Relics, level 2, Halls of the Dead coming out, Ziggurat as well. So level 2 being built by Happy already, really, really early, 3 minutes into the game. Town Hall still up for Tho. He's not doing anything with that so far, as the engagement continues. Death Knight is still 0 level. He does have a Rod of Necromancy. He only needs to kill one of these footmen to get 2 skeletons on the field, or at least one of these militias. He managed to get these creeps to attack the troops of Tho. This warlord, this footman is kind of low. We'll be trying to get that down. There we go. The coil on that. Coil does go down. Creep Jacks does not come in just in time. And he did go Death Coil. Just still tries to get this creep down. There we go. Can he go for the Jack? Yes, he does. Gets Jack. As the Paladin is almost level 2, and he will build up right by this one. There we go. Build up as well as the item. He did get a Slippers of Agility on that one, and is going to build a Shadow Priest as well as a farm to make sure that he can scout out. We got these skeletal warriors on the field as well. Not a Rod of Necromancy being used quite nicely, but they're being unsummoned really, really quickly there, so that's no real problem. Death Knight on level 2. Let's see what Tho is up to. Still going for more footmen. Could be looking. He's going for a lumber mill, so we could be looking at possibly a rifleman later on. We shall see whether or not that happens. Halls of the Dead still coming up. We got a fiend build. The Crypt is building fiends right now for Happy. There's already a fiend on the map. Okay, did not spot that too quickly. It's kind of a shame. Food-wise, Tho has got 37 on the field. Well, Happy only has 25, but he does have tier 2 units in the Fiends. He doesn't have a net just yet. Then again, that won't help much versus humans unless they field any air units. Death Coil not coming out. There we go. Death Coil coming out on the Peasant. Trying to take him down as well. We got Scout Tower coming out, and his Lumber Mill will be going up. Let's see what he's gonna try to do with that. Trying to get more lumber out really quickly, or just upgrade his units. More creeps coming out. It looks like an expansion. Scout Towers as well as an Arcane Vault coming out on this side. Looks like Tho is going to try to expand to this area. Already has his peasants in place, as well as these Scout Towers. No doubt will be going for Arcane Towers to try to get the mana to burn off the Death Knight, as well as the Crypt Fiends. Level 3 on the Paladin, and the Death Knight is still level 1 and needs to get a kill. Probably this Footman is fairly low. Can't coil just yet. There we go. Finally level 2. And this Peasant is a little bit low, but the Arcane Towers are coming up quite nicely, and a Guard Tower as well. So nice DPS in the map from him. And the Arcane Tower will do a nice job getting the mana burns off on towards the Death Knight. But no doubt this will be the expansion area, as well as this Arcane Vault in combination. We'll be able to use it as a staging post to attack Happy's troops. Let's see what Happy's up to in his base. Actually, Slaughterhouse coming out, so as well as a Lich on the field coming out now for Happy, and he will. And so that means he's got a second hero coming out. Do we have a second hero on the field yet for Tho? No, we don't. Paladin is still trying to get some damage out. He does have some interesting stuff. Staff with TP, as well as the calls of attack +6, so that'll help out. Oh, he decides to TP away. Back towards the base. There we go. Trying to engage the Fiends. He does take down one Fiend. Nicely done. As well as these creeps. The Paladin is fairly strong right now. Does not have any AoE buffs, and there's a Town Hall, so the expansion is already coming up. We're already 7 minutes into the game, and we don't see an expansion yet from Happy, and he's going for a Black Citadel, so heavy T3. Could be looking at Frost for Worms, possibly, or something akin to that, something really strong. We already have Obsidian statues on the field for him as well. So Destroyers could be something we could be looking forward as well. Death Knight is on level 2. He's gone for Unholy Aura. That will help quite nicely. And the Lich, no doubt, will go for Frost armor. As the Paladin is in place. We need to watch out for the surround. Although he's got these footmen in place quite nicely. The Lich is there. He's not really in any trouble so far. Let's see whether or not what the Lich Death Knight is up to. Yeah, the Obsidian statue is healing the troops quite nicely, but this footman could be looking to die rather shortly. There we go, Death Coil on the Lich. The Death Knight himself almost at level 3. And the Paladin is almost at level 4, so Happy really needs to get the lead out and start creeping a little bit harder, trying to get more damage on these troops. Expansion is coming up, more towers being built here. Another Guard Tower coming up, and these Scout Towers will no doubt go for Guard Towers as well as Arcane Towers as well, trying to get the mana burns off. Ooh, we got a Zeppelin off in the field. There's Footman in the Zeppelin. We'll see what he'll try to do with that. Let's see what he can see with that. You can see the Ice Troll Berserker, so he knows that he's going to be creeping up there. Happy that is. Happy has secured this potential expansion, but the Paladins are still there. As the damage does continue to rain in. There we go. There's the Death Coil coming in, taking down one of the trappers. And this Footman is a little bit low, but the Unholy Aura, level 1, still adds quite nicely to that. Level 3, almost on the Death Knight. Needs to get that level up. This Footman would be prime target. As the Obsidian statue is still quickly to heal all the troops. We'll see whether or not we can see anything of that. Destroy Obsidian statue is more coming out. We could be looking at more Fiends. There's a Temple of the Damned is coming out as well, so we'll see whether or not we can see any Banshees with that or something akin to that.
Summoning is complete.
Level 3 on the Death Knight. Will no doubt go for next level of Unholy Aura. I know he's going for Essence of Blight. Interesting choice. The Lich still has frost armor, and this Ogre Mauler needs to go down really quickly to get the Lich up towards the next level, and he'll no doubt will go down rather shortly. There we go, Lich level 3. So frost armor level 3 potentially already being fielded. Obsidian statue is continuing to heal the troops, and is using these Crypt Fiends as a nice buffer. But his expansion is a real problem for Happy. There's so many towers here. Scout towers everywhere, as well as a shredder, and he's going for full lumber, so is trying to get more lumber out of this base, and this lumber mill will help quite nicely with that. More towers coming up. When in doubt, build more towers. This paladin is surrounded. Does he have a staff? He does have a town portal scroll. Oh, needs to watch out that he doesn't get out of the surround. The surround does continue. He'll have to sacrifice the town portal scroll rather shortly unless he can get some support troops in. Does he have a second hero on the field? Not just yet. He's currently invisible. There we go. TP coming in. He actually had a staff of TP. My apologies, I didn't notice that. But we've got more statues on the field now, as well as more fiends. They'll try to continue to get the damage up. But look at all these towers. They're everywhere. And oh, there we go. One tower down. Need to get this guard tower down as well. This one as well, no doubt. Trying to get more damage on towards the scout towers. Trying to enroach. He needs to find a weak spot because this top area has got so many towers. So watch out. Continues to get this expansion out of the equation. Needs to do something quickly to get them down. Frost armor on the Lich. We got healing wards on the map as well now. So healing wards were picked up by the Death Knight. Happy needs to get these towers down really quickly. He's trying to get these peasants out as well. And he needs to get this expansion gone. And there's only 2 more towers between him and taking down most of these peasants. Another tower down. Where are the troops of Theodario? Finally, the paladin comes in, takes down one of the fiends, and needs to take down the paladin now. He still has a staff of TP as well as a scroll of TP. There's another obsidian statue comes in, trying to heal the troops as hard as he can. Now the obsidian statue could be looking to go down. No, it's going back towards the arcane vault. We've got a potion of greater mana on the field. The Lich is doing some nice damage on towards these towers. This tower could be going down. There we go. Tower is down. Paladin is on the field. Has gone for invulnerability. And needs to get the damage on towards these fiends. It's fairly low on mana. 150 remaining. Banshees are on the map. Banshees are on the map. So we got curse and anti-magic units on the map now. Town Hall being targeted. And more towers are coming up. That was small towers. We got 3 towers being quickly built already. Just being turned out really quickly. Ivory tower builds. So get these scout towers up really quickly to get more damage out. And there's so many towers here. But in the meanwhile, I don't think Happy realizes that these troops in the north are just attacking his base. And he'll probably need to TP out rather quickly. Can he TP out? He does have a scroll. As,
Our town is under attack.
yeah, he'll need to go and TP out rather quickly and to defend his base because they're already enroaching. Slaughterhouse is being attacked. We've got more fiends coming out, but will it be enough? Tomb of Relics as well being lost. Temple of the Damned coming out, and he's continuing to attack this Town Hall. More damage coming in towards the Town Hall. Lich taking over. More damage needs to go into the Town Hall and get this expansion out and just make it just a collection of towers everywhere. Tower is still being attacked. The Paladin is just kicking ass, taking names, going after the Lich. The Death Knight levels up. More fiends on the field as well as these troops on the top still attacking the base of Happy. I need to start thinking, okay, am I going to cut my losses and TP back towards the base?
Upgrade complete.
Paladin's still there. He's almost at level 5. 1 more kill would be enough. The Town Hall continues to spam out these peasants, trying to get more healers on towards this Town Hall. He does have the lumber, 1,800 lumber on the field as well, 300 gold. As the troops are coming down to attack the Death Knight as well as the Lich. So many fiends on the map, so many ranged units. It's ridiculous. The towers aren't even in range of the fiends so far, and this obsidian statue is healing the troops quite nicely. Death Knight doesn't have enough mana for coil. Here we go. Here come the Maulers. More damage coming in for Tho. He got these from the mercenary camp up north, and he needs to get the damage out. There we go. The Mauler's almost down. We need to go up and get more damage out on towards these Maulers because the close range on towards Fiends is not helping a lot. The Tho is just running in more troops. Troops all over the place. TP's back home and calls it a day. Look at all those troops for Tho, though. Ridiculous. So many mercenaries, mud golems. We got berserkers, and now this base is almost out of the equation now. But he still managed to get it back. Shredder is doing a number on the trees, getting more and more lumber in. Tho right now is looking positively in a good spot. He's gone for a full footman build, and is focusing entirely on towards the mercenaries. As Happy doesn't has gone for the surround on towards the Paladin, but he still has a staff of TP, and we'll be able to get out. Still on the surround. He's just here we go. TP coming in. Nope, nope. Oh yeah, he's gone. As TP comes in, and he was trying to go for to interrupt the TP, but didn't manage to do anything with that. Here's the troops of Tho coming around. As Happy has decided to go for the base once again, but there's just more and more towers there. He needs to take them down rather, rather quickly in order to uphold the balance, because he cannot afford to lose this. 60 minutes into the game. There's more damage coming in than towards the Fiends. The scout towers are all over the place. Another one is being queued up. They won't last for very long. Paladin still with Divine Shield. Completely invulnerable for that period of time as long as the Divine Shield's on the map. Oh, these peasants could be in a little bit of trouble. Could be looking at a Death Knight level 5 rather, rather shortly. Let me see. Oh, my apologies. Let's see whether or not we can get the Lich. Lich is, he's got Orb of Corruption as well, so he will be able to do air attack as well as claws of attack for more damage, massive damage for hitting the weak spot. But he's very low on mana, 99 mana. He still has Unholy Aura, but that Frost Shield and Frost Nova that we'll get in a little bit is really, really important for that unit. And the Zeppelin is still in position, scouting Happy's base to see what he's doing. Temple of the Dam, Slaughterhouse being built on top, Crypt still in place, and we have improved creature attack coming out for the Crypt Fiends. And we haven't seen any destroyers on the map, so I doubt we'll see any of those. But the battle continues down in the bottom. And it looks like Happy has managed to knock the battle out of the knock the battle off. The Mountain King here. Second hero is up for Tho. Fiend is going for a quick burrow. Right now, we have a couple more units on the field, and Happy is starting to continue to do damage on towards his map, but this Arcane Tower is his mana burning the crap out of the Death Knight. And the Death Knight is just sacrificing units to get more health. Divine Shield on the Paladin, and that's really an incredible pain in the ass. As the Paladin is unable, you're unable to hurt the Paladin while he's got a Divine Shield up, and with the troops around him doing so much damage, there's not much you can do. Although the Obsidian statues continue to heal the troops that are attacking him, as a Death Knight continues to do sacrifice units in favor for his health. But his gold mine, the gold mine for Happy is almost gone, and he needs to get an expansion up really, really soon if he wants to survive this. Paladin's still on the field. He's level 5. Nope, the Mountain King did go down. As that Death Knight is still level 4, as well as the Lich. And the Paladin is level 5. But with 2 level 4 units on the map, it's going to be difficult. Well, you still got a TP, so probably won't have much trouble to get the TP down. The Paladin is still with a Divine Shield, but he is surrounded. That's really problematic. Banshee is also on the map. So we got a Possession, Anti-Magic Shell, and Curse. Possession really, really interesting. If Tho decides to get ridiculously strong units on the map, they can just go for Possession and take them over. And that can turn the tide of battle. We got Griffin Aviary out, so Griffin Riders could be looking forward. Oh, we got two aviation, three even aviaries coming out. We got Stormhammers coming out for the Griffin Riders. We got multiple Griffin Riders potentially on the map for Tho, going for the full air build, and that will be doing a lot of damage. Oh my, that will be very, very interesting. Stormhammers and Animal War Training will be coming out as well, no doubt. 4 or 5 Griffins are currently queued up, and that will do so much damage on the base. We still got the Zeppelin here, but the Zeppelin will be going down. We tried to go for a little bit of a drop, but managed to take them down. Oh, wait, never mind. The Paladin did go into base. Taking on, going after the Ziggurats, potentially going after the some of the cultists, and he's going to TP out. There we go. He used TP spell, TP scroll, even a little bit of an expensive move, but we'll see whether or not he can do anything. I don't think Happy has managed to scout out. No, he hasn't. He has not scouted out these aviaries, so he won't be able to know what Tho is doing. More Griffins coming out. More farms coming out. Here we go. 1 Griffin is on the map already. Make that 4. As Tho is going for a full air build. As the Griffins will be able to pull them out of the air as long as they've got they've got the ability researched. But with Happy and not having any oh wait, he's got his expansion up now. No, never mind. He meant for the he haunted his gold mine, but he does not have an expansion up. So these now that's going to be difficult for him to defend. But he does have a little bit of gold income. As once again, TP comes in by the Paladin. He's gone for scroll, or was that staff? That was the staff. These fiends, as long as they've got the net ability, will be able to pull down the Griffins to the ground.
Our forces are under attack.
Cloud being put in for the Griffins, continuing to attack the Town Hall. The Town Hall is really doing all the damage, but these Arcane Towers could be problematic as well. Paladin coming in as well. He's got Clarity Potion being popped off. He's going to run in with that invulnerability on. As Happy decides to come back, going for this round, no doubt. And has gone for the farms. If the farms are going down, then the Griffins won't be able to be built on the map. But the Mountain King is already on level 3, and we got this Goblin Laboratory as well. And these Griffin Riders, there's 6 of them, will be able to do a lot of damage. And in order to help this this Mountain King level up really, really quickly and potentially get an avatar. And the Necropolis coming up. As Happy is looking to make an expansion. We're now 22 minutes into the game. The tides are still could still be going both ways. As Happy continuously harasses this base, this expansion, this really early expansion that has more towers than, well, Berlin at the end of World War II. That is just absolutely ridiculous. Fiends getting a little bit of damage, but they're not doing much. Arcane Towers are really just for the mana. And as these statues just heal up the troops, no problem. As this Town Hall could be going down actually, because Happy is going to go for a full range speed, but the expansion has been detected and needs to go back to get this expansion. Well, to save this expansion really, because if he loses this one, and he's going to be in a lot of trouble. He does have 850 gold and 840 lumber, so we'll be able to rebuild the expansion afterwards. So he's deciding to, he's got this Town Hall down, and could be looking for more creeping. He's going after the golems. Very, very strong creeps there. As the Fiends and the Lich continue to attack, and he's going after this Granite Golem, trying to get more health on towards the Lich. Potentially level 6 as the Death Knight also needs to go to level 6 rather soon. Level 5 on towards the Lich, and here we go. Here's the Paladin trying to go in for the Creep Jack. It's too late for him. As the Mountain King finds himself all by himself. TP coming in, back to the base, back to the drawing board for Happy. These aviaries are still up, but no griffins being built at the moment. We got a second expansion up now as well for Tho. He's managed to get this expansion up here nice and quickly, and he will get ridiculous amounts of gold. And he's got a third hero as well, going for a blood mage. And right now he's absolutely dominating the map when it comes to lumber as well as gold. And Happy is just being pushed in towards the little corner, not being able to do much. He lost his gold mine and needs to get a new gold mine up rather quickly, because 46 gold really is not all that much. Yeah, this gold mine is being hunted right now. There's more creeping going on up here. As Happy needs his gold mine. He really needs it, or else he's in a lot of trouble. Mountain King almost a level 4. Let's see what he has. Boots of Speed, Ring of Protection +2, and Potion of Lesser Invulnerability. That'll be quite nice. It looks like the Griffins are going for the mercenary camp or potentially the base. We still got a Tome of Intelligence on the ground there, so nobody's picked that up just so far. As the Lich has Warsong drums. As it looks like the Paladin has been surrounded, but the invulnerability will wear off here rather shortly, and we'll get the damage out. He needs to TP out. Means that the Blood Mage is going. No, he's going to TP towards the Blood Mage, and the Paladin is very low on health, but he still has these Griffin Riders all over the place. I don't think he's scouted this expansion. He has scouted the expansion, so we'll be trying to go after that. But he's focusing on the main base. Ooh, look at that! Those hammers just coming in, going after the Spear Towers. No Nerubian Towers. There's no Nerubian Towers. Trying to take those down. This Griffin Rider is taking a lot of damage. Is he going to heal up with the Paladin? No, that's not going to. Oh, yeah, there we go. It's going to happen. The Paladin managed to help his troops quite nicely. Tho doing very well. And the base of Happy is in trouble. There he is, coming back in. Oh, they are the Griffin Riders get netted really quickly. But now Happy has not much of a base. He does have the second expansion going for him. But there are the troops of Tho already moving up to kill off said expansion. He did scout it, and he does have a second expansion of his own. So he will be able to get a lot of gold out. He's not able to use his gold mine at the moment because it has a town hall there. Hunting gold mine will be going down. As Happy once again finds himself without any gold income and needs to sell off some of his items potentially to get gold. As Tho has so much gold, 945, 3,515 lumber with only 39 food on the field. As Happy has got 40 out of 40. He did lose a lot of these Nerubian Towers as well as Ziggurats in his base when the Griffins came in. And that didn't help much either. Going for the expansion. He needs to get this town hall down and trying to get Tho to lose his troops. Although this Mountain King is being primaried right now. The Blood Mage is going level 2. TP coming in just in time. Staff of Teleportation, quite nicely done. And he also has a Staff of Sanctuary. Wow, that's some nice regeneration towards the troops. Paladin is coming in. He's got the invulnerability on. Divine Shield is on him. And will continue to get this, trying to get these peasants down. Trying to make sure he doesn't get more gold. And this is more experience for the Death Knight. As well as the Lich, of course, who are both almost at level 6. Let's see what the levels are for level 5, level 4, and level 2. So even though he's got 3 heroes, that really spreads out the experience among the troops. But he's going for another assault on towards the base. As moving up. And he's got Sappers. Oh dear, Sappers are going to be doing massive damage on towards the Ziggurats. Trying to get the food out. No, he's going to go for the Citadel. One more on the Citadel. Bow, Citadel's down. And the Citadel's not going to last very long. As Happy comes back, he did not see those Sappers coming. And we got we got more units on the map as well. We got this, I can't see it right now. These Griffin Riders. There we go. The Citadel's gone. And Happy does not have any gold, as far as I know, to get that back up. And there we go. The Spirit Towers go down as well. One more hit. There we go. Spirit Towers gone. Death Knight comes in, trying to get some kills on towards the Blood Knight, on towards the Blood Mage. Ooh, Death Coil comes in almost too late as the heal comes in from the Paladin, who's a level 5. No doubt he's got maximum level heal. And the Lich could be in a little bit of trouble. Blood Mage is still there, but the Paladin has got 88 health on him. Mana, I mean, sorry, 30 mana now, but the Blood Mage runs away. If the Paladin dies, then Tho is in big trouble. No doubt it won't happen though, but we'll see. Banshee's getting a little bit of aggressed though into a corner. Paladin himself as well. Looks like this Banshee. No, this Banshee does get a heal off, and the TP comes off. Ooh, is the TP going to be? Yes, it's going to be denied. TP has been denied. This Paladin is going to go down, although he does manage to get Divine Shield up just in time. But the TP was denied, and these Banshees did a great job on that, using the curse. There we go. Paladin is down, as that's That's a level up on both his heroes. Level 6 on both the Lich as well as the Death Knight. And that's a big loss there for Tho, even though his strongest hero is off the field, level 5, as he has to go back towards his base and get him back. No doubt we'll go for the tavern to get him back on the field. We'll see. He's got the gold for it. As Happy decides to move his troops on towards the Blight a little bit more. Has 35 gold. That's not enough to get a cultist on the field. Next expansion is continuously being scouted by the Zeppelin.
Our town is under attack.
And here we go. We got the attack from the Griffin Riders coming in. If Happy loses all his buildings, then the game is lost. But he does have these 2 Crypt Fiends in the base defending, and they will be trying to net these Griffin Riders as fast as they possibly can. But with that many Griffin Riders on the field, we'll see if we can do anything about it. This town hall is coming up. Peasants. Ooh, bye-bye, peasants. Denied. That's a big loss there. A lot of gold gone there for Tho. Back to 219. And he does not have any expansions. He won't have any income of gold. There we go. There we go. Griffin Rider. The Dragon Hawks are being netted. And they'll be going down. Another Griffin Rider being netted. Looks like Tho could be losing this. Oh, look at that. So many units are going down now as well. This Blood Mage on the map could be going down. He will be going down. Pow. Almost. No, he's going for invulnerability. But he will most likely be going down. Can we see a Death Coil? There we go. He's down. As, it's only, there we go. It's only the Mountain King on the map now, and he will be primaried as well. And here come the troops of Happy trying to take him down. If Tho loses the Mountain King now, then he will be in so much trouble. I cannot even begin to describe it. Tome of Strength. No, he decided to pick that one up. Going for the Tavern. No, not for the Tavern. Decides to duke it out versus the Death Knight. Not just yet. All right. So the Mountain King survives. Shredder could be looking to take him on. No, he's been spotted. He will be going down. Shredder will be primaried. Death Knight level 6 in the Lich as well. They're so strong right now. Happy's heroes are so incredibly strong. And Tho has no gold. Has Happy managed to get his expansions down really, really nicely. And the peasants, well, this base up here with all those towers is basically useless now. More Griffin Riders coming out.
Are under attack.
Do we have something akin to an expansion going out? No. It looks like more attacks coming out. Oh, look at that. That Paladin came out just in time. Will be going out. The Mountain King does go down. Death Knight and the Lich almost halfway level 7 now. The Paladin is still in place. Going for a surround, trying to block him a little bit. He's going for the Banshee. And he needs to keep the Banshee on the field if he wants to deny the Staff of TP from the Paladin. He's got a nice curse unit, curse spell that will be able to do that. Anti-magic shell and all that. Going for the Altar of Kings. If you can get the Altar of Kings down, then this Blood Mage will no longer be on the field, and he will need to go to the tavern to get him out. He does have to go. He don't think he has the gold for it. Here we attack coming in towards the buildings. This Altar of Kings needs to go down. It looks like the Blood Mage has been cancelled. There's more troops coming in towards the base. Paladin still trying to get in there. Griffin Rider. Good game being called by Tho. He knows he can do it. As Happy has managed to stop Tho straight in his tracks, even though he had 2 expansions. Breaks down his, There's buildings everywhere where he goes. Make sure he doesn't have any gold, no expansions, no gold, no units, no buildings, and Happy wins the war of attrition. That if the Paladin hadn't gone down in the when it did the late game, then he would have still stood a chance, but he didn't. As the Banshee managed to deny his TP, and that there was really the moment where that Tho lost, to be quite honest. Happy takes his on. Happy comes in, even though he has lower scores from when it comes to units, but still managed to take the game. Checking tomorrow for Quad V's 30 Days of Warcraft Day 12, as we're almost halfway there. 3 days, and then we're halfway there here on Quad V. Once again, leave your comments below, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.